Merkaats or suricata inhabit portions of South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique, extending from the southwest arid biotic zone and eastward into neighboring southern savanna and grassland areas. Their areas include the majority of the southern tip of Africa up to about 17 degrees south latitude. Merkaat is a small herdsted with males averaging 731 grams and females 720 grams. The body and legs of these animals are long and slender, with head and body lengths between 250 and 350 millimeters. The tail is thin and tapering to a point, and adds 175 to 250 millimeters to the total length of the animal. It is not bushy like many mongoose species. The face is also tapered, coming to a point at the nose and rounded at the forehead. The ears are small and crescent shapes. The color of the coat varies geographically. In the southern portion of the range, pelage color is darker, with lighter pelage coloration in the more arid regions. Generally, the color of the coat is peppery gray, tan or brown with a silver tint. The nose is brown. The ventral parts of the body are only sparsely covered with hair. The forepaws are enlarged for digging, and the tail is yellowish tan in color with a distinctive black tip. In addition, there are distinctive dark patches around the ears. Dark horizontal bands run across the dorsal part of the body except the head and tail. Reports from captivity indicate that there is no elaborate vocabulary display. Males initiate copulation by fighting with the female. If the female resists his attempts to mount her, the male will grip her by the neck until she is submissive. During mating, the male grips the female around the middle to maintain his position until copulation has ended. Young merkaats are altricial, with ears and eyes closed. They are unable to urinate or defecate without stimulation from their mother. Ears open at about 10 days of age and eyes at 10 to 14 days. Young are weaned between 49 and 63 days of age. Merkaats become sexually mature around 1 year of age. As in all mammals, the mother provides the offspring with milk. Young mothers carry their young by picking them up any which way, whereas older, experienced mothers are ways carry young by the nape of the neck. The father merkaats may take an active role in parental care by guarding the young. Because of the highly social nature of merkaats, non-breeding individuals are often part of the pack. These non-breeders act as helpers, guarding and provisioning the young. Merkaats are highly social and live in packs consisting of up to 3 familial groups. There can be up to 30 individuals in a pack. Each individual family group includes a breeding pair and their offspring. Within packs, animals are usually friendly, but among packs, serious fights can erupt. Merkaats exhibit sentinel behavior, where one member of the group poses as a lookout, watching for predators and other danger. The sentinel sounds alarm by giving a distinct bark. If a parent sounds alarm, its offspring run to and huddle around their mother. Sentinel rotation occurs throughout the day among different members of the pack and is announced vocally. Sentinel behavior is especially notable when the group is foraging away from the burrow. During foraging, prey are located by smell. Other individuals often share food with juveniles. Adult male typically immigrate from the pack into which they were born and attempt to join or take over another pack. Females are usually philopatric, non-breeding members of the pack often act as babysitter for nursing females. This allows ample opportunity for these females to forage, thus maintaining a sufficient milk supply for the offspring. Babysitting continues until the young are able to forage with the pack. Although merkats are basically diurnal, their activity is controlled largely by the soil temperature. They are only active when the sun is present and warms the surface of their burrows. When the weather is overcast or raining, Merkaat does not emerge from its underground retreat. Similarly, during midday, if temperatures are too high, Merkaat will return to the burrow to cool off. Suricata shows a variety of anti-predator behavior. This behavior includes alarm calling, maintaining an alert stance by propping the body into an upright position, running for cover, defensive threat, mobbing an enemy, self-defense, and covering the young. In defensive threats and mobbing, merkats appear larger than they actually are. An individual will arch its back, standing as tall as possible on all four legs, with hair and tail erect and its head lowered. At the same time, it will rock back and forth, call, hiss, and spit in an attempt to intimidate its enemy. Mobbing requires a group of merkats all giving defensive threat at the same time. If a predator approaches in spite of this bluff, a merkat will lie on its back with teeth and claws fully visible, protecting the back of its neck. For aerial predators, merkats will most often flee to a burrow if an attack seems forthcoming. If surprised, however, adults will cover their offspring with their own bodies.